Hi everyone! We will talk about an application problem of linear equations in one unknown. To better understand a question, we will introduce how to organize the given information in a table. Then, we can set up the required equation more easily and solve it afterwards. In this question, the number of candies owned by Yuki is 5 times that owned by Jackie. Suppose Jackie has X candies. Then Yuki has 5X candies. The first mark will be given if you can let Yuki have 5X candies. Next, we will draw a table like this. Write down the name of 2 people, Jackie and Yuki, in the first column, original number of candies, and the final number of candies in the first row. The original numbers are X and 5X respectively. From the question, we know that if Yuki gives 16 of her candies to Jackie, they will have the same number of candies. That means Yuki has 16 candies less. Her final number of candies will be 5X minus 16. On the other hand, how many candies does Jackie have? Jackie will have 16 candies more. So his final number of candies will be X plus 16. Then we can set up an equation. 5X minus 16 equals X plus 16. You will get 1 mark for setting up a linear equation in one unknown. If the equation is correct, you will get 1 more mark. Now, we solve the equation. Transpose the terms first. We transpose negative 16 from left to right. Then transpose X from right to left. We have 5X minus X equals 16 plus 16. Then 4X equals 32. Divide both sides by 4. We have X equals 32 over 4. X equals 8. But note that the question is not asking about the value of X. In handling application problems, it is a common mistake that many students stop here without referring to the question. Recall that the question is asking about the total number of candies owned by Yuki and Jackie. So, the total number is 5X plus X. That is 5 times 8 plus 8. The 8 comes from the value of X we just found. 40 plus 8 equals 48. Then you can obtain the final mark. Now, it's the time for MC Question Tutor. Generally, we can skip some steps when handling MC question. For example, solve this equation. 20 minus 2 times bracket 2 minus x equals 10. Of course, you can solve it in full steps, but we can do it in a simpler way. 20 minus the red rectangle equals 10. So, what should be the value of the red rectangle? Obviously, 20 minus 10 equals 10. The value of the rectangle should be 10. So, let's solve this equation. 2 times bracket 2 minus x equals 10, which is much easier to handle, right? we have 2 minus x equals 5. Next, we transpose the 2 from left to right. We have negative x equals 5 minus 2, and negative x equals 3. Finally, x equals negative 3, and the answer is C. You may say you can't figure out the rectangle is 10. Don't worry, we can also solve this equation by substitution. Just substitute the 4 options into the equation one by one to check whether the left-hand side of the equation equals the right-hand side. For example, for option A, we substitute x equals negative 13 into left-hand side. It gives 20 minus 2 times bracket 2 minus negative 13. The result will be negative 10, not equal to the right-hand side. So option A is not the answer. Come to option C. Substitute x equals negative 3. You will find that the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, and C is the answer. You will get the same answer no matter which method you choose.